I was it's 22:04. Been out there since about, I don't know, 9:30, grinding and wire wheeling and scraping and all that sort of good stuff. You know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, you're doing a job like that, sort of mundane. My mind was wandering, and I was sort of thinking, well, that's it, the old question, isn't it? What would I do if I won the lottery? And I was thinking, immediately I thought, well, I'll get some other silly bugger to do this and just drive it around at the end. But I guess we do this sort of thing because we like doing it. The other thing I probably would do is, I think, if it was enough money, I'd have a big enough workshop that I could have a spray booth separate so that I didn't get grit everywhere. Probably spend the money and have the car dipped first, and then I think they put like an eco type thing or whatever it's it. Anyway, dipped so it comes back perfectly clean. I'd probably buy much more exotic cars in the first place, sort of little Austins and things like that. Maybe Aston Martin, XK140 Jag, that sort of thing. The sort of thing that costs more than my house at the moment. So that's the question. What would you do if you won the lottery? Would you still do it? I'd definitely pay for a cleaner. I reckon I spent I don't know, 6-7 hours working and then probably an hour cleaning or not cleaning. You mess up afterwards. So that's the question. What would you do if you won the lottery? So just to finish off, very quickly, this is what my 5-6 hours of work today's paid me off. It's a lot of de-rusting again and wire wheeling and grinding and whatever. And I use stuff called Vactan, rust converter and inhibitor and primer or something it's called, I don't know. So, but anyway, it's a fairly generic type stuff. I think I decided it was made of tannic acid, or had an element of tannic acid in it. But it's that old-fashioned thing of supposedly converting the rust molecules to non-active, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I'm not a chemist. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm just waiting for the lighter stuff to dry off, so then I can put my etch primer on, and then I end up with a. That was yesterday's efforts, so that was the etch primer. Lovely run, but I'm just sort of hosing it on there really from a rattle can. So I'm not too worried about a finish because it's all going to get. I've got to seam seal it, and then I've got to. I'm going to stone chip it, rock guard stuff. This is stuff. Oh, that's the stuff I use. It's really good actually. That sort of nozzle puts it out in a fan, which I think is quite good these days. Really makes it. But anyway, that's a buy it anywhere type of stuff, and it seems to go on all right. Yeah, half the time, I mean, the reason I get runs is because I work it. I try and spray it right into the seams. It's a real issue, and you know, we spend all these hours and hours working on these things, and you know, I've been working on this old car since flipping out November last year. I reckon probably average, well, at least 20 hours a week. Got a full-time job like everybody else has, or a lot of everybody else has. I spend good 20 hours a week. When I'm on holiday, I spend the week doing that. So last thing you want is the most demoralising thing is you start seeing the little rust poppers come back. So you try and stop it, but I don't know if you can ever stop it completely. I think you can slow it down, unless you can shot blast or media blast your cars or dip them or whatever. I think you may stand a good chance of getting rid of the rust, but the way I have to do it, I'm not able to get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit tight. I'd say I can't afford it. Maybe I just don't want to afford it. I don't know. But anyway, that's the end of the day. So I'm not going to bore you anymore. We're off to. This is the payoff, I think. Once Mary's finished the dinner, we've got a nice roasty dinner, and then we're off to. I live about half an hour away from Bournemouth, in the south of England. So and they have a thing down there called Classics on the Prom. And I've never been to it with Vincent. I've never been to it actually, full stop. So I'm not really sure what to expect. But apparently, a lot of people say it's pretty good, low key, no pressure. It's not all about show cars. It's about just taking your car along with your old classic and parking up and chatting to people. So Vincent, the old geezer, he's not a show car by any means. So we're going to have a look. If it feels right, I might take a couple of vids and show you what goes on. I understand that there's a few Beetles, a few American cars, all sorts down there. So I'll let you know. I'll report back. Alright, see you later.